Oh yeah, it's your boy Livewire, and I'm back in the motherfucking building, baby. So, it's been a few days. I've been relaxing and chilling, and I ain't really had time to get on here and make another video. Unfortunately, the boy was a little sick. I'm a little under the weather, but it's okay though. I'm good enough to make this video now, so that's all that it matters. So anyway, I want to talk on a couple of things that I'm gonna harp on because I'm just disgusted. First things first. Last week with Ryan McCafferty getting, basically yelled at by Yoshida for, wondering why or if, Kojima had talked to Microsoft about, getting, the game as well or an exclusive or whatever. Shit is ridiculous, yo. I don't get it at all. Like, not only did the guy get yelled at Yoshida for no reason, but then he apologized. What kind of shit? What the fuck? Who the fuck apologizes for not doing? I would have told Yoshida, suck 2 dicks and take one and shove it up your ass. Who the fuck are you? Who the fuck are you, Yoshida? Like, really? Like, you a man, like I'm a man. Don't come and talk to me on no dumb bullshit like that. That's how motherfuckers get slapped, yo. What kind of dumb shit is that? And Ryan just fucking just caved in like, oh, no, I can't. I'm so sorry. Don't take away the Sony dick. Please don't take away the Sony dick. Like, shit is fucking pathetic. And nobody in the media said shit about it. Everybody basically said nothing. Because I don't know if they're afraid. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe PlayStation or Sony has, all the information on these motherfuckers, and they're just afraid to be like, say anything. Like, nah, if you say anything bad about PlayStation or whatever, guess what? We'll leak all your info on the internet on purpose, but by accident. Like, I don't fucking get it, man. But that shit was crazy. I just, shit is crazy. Like, Phil Spencer would have never got away with that shit. Everybody would have dogged him. Everybody would have called him an asshole. This shit is crazy. It's like they give these Japanese dudes a pass for being assholes. Like, oh, no, that's, it's okay because he's Japanese. No, it's not fucking okay. No, I don't give a fuck who you are. It's not okay. Don't tell me it's in their culture to be an asshole. No, that's a fucking stereotype. Nobody wants to hear that dumb shit. An asshole's an asshole. It doesn't matter where the fuck you go. If you're an asshole in America, you'll be an asshole in Japan and vice versa. So don't think that, oh, well, he just seems like an asshole because he's Japanese. No, the motherfucker's an asshole. That's what it is. Now, you want to defend him. You want to wave this flag for him. But he's a fucking asshole. That's all it is. He's a fucking asshole. You can tell by his tweets, the way he blocks people all the time. Just by answering simple questions about the console that he should answer because he's a fucking CEO/president, whatever the fuck. You're supposed to answer these goddamn questions. You don't. Because he's a fucking dick. And you motherfuckers are just running. Y'all cool with that shit. And then get surprised that y'all don't get shit. Like, y'all must be crazy. It's, because y'all keep on thinking that PlayStation is going to change, but it's not. You're expecting different results, but, you're doing the same things, and that's insanity. It's just pure insanity. I mean, that's why I gave up on that bullshit-ass console a long time ago. Gave up on it. There's no point for me to have it at all. And it's not that it doesn't have good games. It has some. It has some games. But are those few titles really worth, buying that console for? Really, is it? Is it worth the time for me to get up, press the input or source button so I can switch it from my Xbox to my PS4? Is it worth it? Is that, 3 seconds of time, worth it? Shit, is it worth me getting up and putting a disc in to play this game on the PS4? Is it worth it? For me, it is not. It's not worth it. It's not worth the aggravation. It's not worth the sheer lack of effort. It's just not worth it. I'm not investing my money or time in a console that just, it's just not good enough anymore. PlayStation 4 would have been good 8 years ago. It's not good today. I'm not settling for that bullshit. That whole 1080p bullshit is bullshit. And it was basically a ploy that they threw out in front of the PlayStation crowd to have them, just blinded by the fact that there were no games. People like, we don't have any games, but we got 1080p on a couple of these titles, so therefore this should be good enough. We don't have any good exclusives, but we have 1080p. That should be good enough. We don't have any new innovations, but we have 1080p. You know, so hopefully you won't pay attention to the fact that we don't have any fucking games. And it's just stupid. And I just, swear to, right hand to God, I swear, a good 80% of you PlayStation fanboys are fucking retarded. I swear to God. I swear to, either you're fucking retarded, or you're in fucking remedial math and English and reading, or you motherfuckers are just not smart. There's no way to, it's like, you motherfuckers are like the people that I used to teach. And I'd be like, alright, you have a Scantron test. Here are the answers, and here is the blanks. Now fill it in and see what grade you can get. and half the class will fail. Because motherfuckers can't follow directions. And that's you, assholes, yo. It was unbelievable. It's unbelievable. They just can't see. They only, it's so funny. It reminds me of this time when I was a kid, and my aunt is a real good cook. She's a real good cook, and everybody knew she had the best mac and cheese that I ever had. And that's all I talked about was like, oh, my aunt's mac and cheese is the best. It's the best. It's the best. It's the best. Everybody used to say, oh, your aunt's mac and cheese is the best. And then I went to my friend's grandmother's house, and she had mac and cheese that was pretty damn good. And at first, I didn't want to believe that it was better than my aunt's. I didn't. His aunt only used, his grandmother only used 3 cheeses. My aunt used 4. So I was like, no, it can't be better. She has 4 cheeses versus 3. How could 3 be better than 4? How? But, his grandmother put some special seasoning in her stuff. And, after a while, after, you get past the whole fact that you want to hold something dear and say, tout it that, this person that does it the best. And then you realize, you know what? After having his grandmother's mac and cheese more than once and already knowing how good my aunt's mac and cheese was, I just knew. I was just like, you know what? Hers is better. As much as I love my aunt's mac and cheese, and I still love it to this day, his grandmother's mac and cheese is better. It is. And she only uses 3 cheeses. But her seasoning is sick, and I can't be mad at that. And that's basically how I feel as an Xbox dude dealing with these PlayStation guys. They're talking about 4 cheeses. They're hyped off of the 4 cheeses because that's what they know, and they've known it for so long. But there might be a 3 cheese macaroni and cheese out there that is just a little bit better. Just maybe. But you're afraid to admit it to yourself. Like I was. I was afraid. I didn't want to admit it. I love my aunt's mac and cheese. I loved it. I still love it. But if I gotta be honest, my friend's grandmother's mac and cheese is better. It just is. There's no bullshit about it. It's better. But, it is what it is. Fucking ponies never admit that shit. They'll never admit it, because they want what they have to be better. But the problem is, just because it's not better doesn't mean it's not good. It just means it's not better. That's the only thing. It's just not better. So it's no biggie. But yeah, man, I'm getting hungry just thinking about mac and cheese now. Fucking with some mac and cheese. I think I'm gonna go to a soul food restaurant. They make some banging ass fish and chips, yo. Those fish and chips is nice. It's real nice. So then it got me hungry and shit. But anyway, what was the other thing I wanted to talk about? The whole Titanfall thing. It's tough, man. It's tough. This is really tough. Because I see both sides. I don't want Titanfall to be, to come to PS4. But it might have to. It just might have to. I don't want Xbox to let PlayStation, gamers use the power of the cloud. But it might have to. And that's just me purely being a fanboy and then trying to peel back what my desires are for the betterment of gaming. As a fanboy, I do not want those greasy, ignorant motherfuckers to get anything that any of the Microsoft treats and goodies and features. I don't want them to have none of that shit. But as a gamer, I understand that it might have to happen for gaming to advance. Because multiplats push the industry. Exclusives are great for everybody who has the console, but multiplats are what push the industry. And if multiplats do not adapt cloud computing, then it will be a long, fucking, boring ass gaming experience for the next God knows how long, until they do. Until they develop their own, or Sony just gives in, which I don't think they'll do, because those motherfuckers are stubborn. Shit, they're still making VR and nobody gives a fuck. So, man, it's just, we might have to just bite that bullet. You know, I know a lot of my brothers and sisters want to say, no, lie, fuck that. Don't give them shit. And I feel that way too. But do I cut off my nose, spite my face? You know what I mean? Like, I can't, sit back here and say, I don't want gaming to advance because I want to be selfish and hold what's mine's dear. Because in the long run, that shit'll hurt me way more. Like, these pony motherfuckers won't know how good the cloud is. So they won't give a fuck. You know? They're over here eating fucking butter and jelly sandwiches thinking that's the hot shit. While we're over here eating fucking steak and potatoes. But they don't know no better. That's what PlayStation gave them. So they think that's hot shit. And I can't, as much as I hate to admit it, I just can't let that shit, like gaming, die because of my selfish wants and needs. As selfish as they are, and I can be selfish as a gamer, it needs to happen. Because once Rockstar and BioWare and all these third-party, developers implement cloud computing for both the Xbox, PC, and the PS4, that's when the industry will move forward. Or the NX, whenever they come out, that's when the industry will move forward. You gotta have everybody, all the third-party developers on board. Because you can't make enough exclusives fast enough. And it costs too much money to do that in order to really push cloud computing. Otherwise, we're gonna be stuck with some bullshit. And like I said, as much as I hate it, I fucking hate it. I can't stand a goddamn pony to save my life. I need gaming to advance. So I'll make that sacrifice. As a gamer, I will bite one. I will bite the bullet. I'll listen to the pony motherfuckers talk shit about, we got cloud too. We got this too. Just for the sake of being able to play games I want to play. Because it doesn't make sense to get to keep the cloud, but it's not going to be used for anything. And that shit is just fucking sad. It'll be the fucking Connect. It'll be the fucking Connect. As good as the Connect is, it'll be the Connect. You only get a few games for that shit, and it's barely used. It wouldn't make sense. You gotta get everybody on board. So, you just gotta make that sacrifice. Unfortunately. What else do I want to talk about? I'm gonna be on PT's podcast this weekend on Saturday. That's my boy. He was chopping it up with the Mooch and them on last Saturday. That shit was dope. If you didn't check it out, check that shit out. What else, man? I'm just having a good time, man. I just brought my bro and my cousin Halo and Tomb Raider. Yes, I got physical, but it's gonna show up at NPD now, cause I buy all my personal shit digital, so that shit don't count, right? It don't fucking count. But I got them Halo, so we gonna be rocking out on that. Actually, the dude at my job bought the Xbox Elite. Because I was talking to him about it. I was like, blah, blah, blah. Xbox got Halo. He was like, oh, shit, I want to get the Master Chief Collection. I was like, all right, cool. He was like, yeah, they got a couple of bundles. So I'm thinking, he was talking about Fallout. So he said he was going to get the Fallout bundle. So I'm like, all right, cool. So he was like, yeah, I got the Elite. I said, damn, you got the Elite? I thought you was getting the Fallout because it was cheaper. He was like, yeah, I was going to get that shit. But then I was like, man, fuck it, man. If I'm going to go in, I'm going to go all the way in. So I went and got the fucking souped up controller and shit. I was like, damn, I'm jealous of the motherfucker right now. I want that shit. But yeah, that's what's up, man. I'll be playing with my boy soon, so that's what's up, man. But yeah, this is your boy Livewire. And man, have a good week, y'all, man. Enjoy y'all holiday. Hopefully we don't get no bullshit from these motherfuckers on the internet with that Lizard Squad dumb shit or whoever the fuck. Hopefully it's all good in the hood. Hopefully I feel better. My voice won't be as raspy as it is right now. And I'm out. Peace.
Jersey say, wild the fuck out, smoke the fuck out, drink the fuck out, freak the fuck out, bug the fuck out, scream the fuck out, black the fuck out, act the fuck out. Do you feel it in your body? Shake your snake. Do you feel it in your body? Shake your snake.